You have these pepper bitters.
Yes.
You kind of want to try them.
Yes,
Yeah.
so this is basically our black pepper in our 120 proof rum, and this is the way we sample the bitters. Well,
I feel like we get a different view of festival.
And today we just have to
Give ourselves a
little pat on the back.
Try to stir the pot.
Stir the pot.
Yeah.
We're not making a gumbo, Adam.
Good afternoon, I'm Taylor Trichet. Welcome to the premiere of News 15 First at 4. Your first look at today's top local stories. And across America, the death toll has reached 24 as firefighters in California battle those massive wildfires. More breaking news now. One day after a terror attack in the heart of New Orleans, Bourbon Street is back open. It's a sign of normalcy in a city that thrives on tourism, but where many are still shaken by the tragic beginning to the new year. Tonight, we have team coverage on the New Year's terror attack in New Orleans that killed 15 people, including a Lafayette native. Thank you, Jan. And we are joined now with Ben Broussard of Catholic Charities of Acadiana. So the storm is here, but what do we need to do after the storm? I know you need volunteers, you need crews to mobilize to help get people back to normal after all of this.
Yeah.
And I was just going to compare that to Dre Carr. We checked in with him roughly, 25 minutes ago, and just the wind conditions. Now, I know Jim Cantore is more on the coast where the water is, but you can just see that water ripping behind him.
And I'm Taylor Trichet. News 15 Investigates has obtained this Ring camera video showing the shootout between the teens. Let's go ahead and walk you through it. You can see one of the teens driving up to the house on Evelyn Drive, just off of Cameron Street. Another teen walks up to the car. Now, after what appears to be an exchange, one of the teens backs up, then pulls a gun out of the waistband and starts shooting as the car drives away.
At 9, the family of a Lafayette native who was killed in the New Orleans terror attack is speaking. 27-year-old Tiger Besh was a 2015 graduate of St. Thomas. Breaking news out of Lafayette Regional Airport. That's where United Airlines flights suffered delays this afternoon, both locally and nationwide. It's due to what the FAA calls an equipment outage.
Charlie, you've been working so hard these past few days, and this is your busy season for a festival. What's it been like for you guys thus far?
Well, we all kind of play a different role, so as you know, festival.
You really can't beat the weather, and we just love Bach Lunch. It's going on right now. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background.
Already going on. It's great.
This type of music's perfect for this type of weather that we have right now. I feel like I should be on a beach.
As we cover your health this evening, we all know exercising is good for us, but do you need to feel the burn every day or just a few days a week to see benefits?
Let's check in with the guy who...
You guys, we are like kids in a candy store right now.
We're learning new things every second.
This is so cool. Okay, so Blake and Joe are here. They're going to teach us how to play the accordion. You just kind of gave us like a prelim during the commercial break. Walk us through. So we just found out there's notes on both sides.
There's notes on both sides.
It definitely worked.
I like this, Glenn, a lot. Okay.
Glenn, take notes. Mother's Day's coming up.
That's right, exactly.
Glenn.
We're going to try.
Okay.
Wait, that's the wrong.
You got this, Taylor.
Playing the wrong note.
I keep forgetting where my fingers are.
Let's go. You guys are doing a fundraiser for Ukraine. I love that you guys are kind of using this because we do have a band here performing that is from Ukraine. So go ahead and tell us about that.
Yeah, so the idea came to be when everything started happening in Ukraine.
So we talked about kind of defining our goals financially, setting up a plan. I guess the next question is what's next? How do we kind of stay on target to reach those goals?
Yeah, great questions.
So I find myself, I do that sometimes too, and it's hard to kind of figure that out. But also another thing that I think is difficult for a lot of women is negotiating. So ball around, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, stir the pot.
I was like, it's happening.
Yeah, this is why we can't have Taylor do nice things.
This is a lot harder than it looks. Legislative session, it's happening right now.
Yes.
And today we're kind of tackling educational savings accounts. For those at home that are hearing this for the first time, what is this?
So it is what it says.
And I know this is kind of a new thing for Louisiana, and there's a lot of kind of unknown with something like this. In the long run, where do you think this bill is going to end up?
I think we'll see some form.
So you stick your head in. Oh gosh.
Hang on.
Wow.
There she goes.
Tony, if people at home want to learn more about Good Wolf Power Yoga, how can they?
GoodWolfYoga.com.
Don't do it. Oh my gosh, the aftertaste is even worse. We're gonna be right back after this.
All right, guys, welcome back. So we were in a little bit of a traffic jam. So shout out to Crawfish Drake.
Yeah.
We're
Incredible
pulling
job
up
parking.
to the ACA right now. We're gonna meet with our friends Rachel and Maggie. There's a really cool thing with Coda Phil going on. So we are gonna hop on out of this as soon as we are able to. Woo, the fun part. We're off-roading in the golf cart. So let's go on. Head on over, head inside. Hi, excuse us, thank you.
Oh, that's a heavy door.
It is a heavy door.
Thank you. And if you guys at home, think you
Sheep.
want to adopt Posey, head to our website, kdn.com. You want this now? Yes, you deserve it. You've been so good. We'll see you guys right back here tomorrow.